Hi Aries, what's up? Welcome to your July reading. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what messages can come through for you guys for the month of July, get some insight, guidance, overall see what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. But let's get into this, Aries, and let's see what your messages are for July 2024. What are my That's too many. What do you guys need to know? Look out for, be aware, show me clearly. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What's going on for Aries? Alright, we have the Phoenix. We also have the Peacock. Give me one more for Aries. What's going on for Aries? I feel like this feels like you're proving people wrong. Or Firefly. Interesting how this feels like the Phoenix versus the Peacock and the Firefly kind of feel like two different energies. This is, oh, hold on. I'm holding it backwards. This is how I'm seeing it on the table. This feels like one individual. This feels like you. Or this could be you and this could be someone else. But this, just the way these cards have come out, it feels kind of like you're being watched, you're being perceived, you're being like, there's this admiring but also kind of critical. People could be criticizing you at this moment, or the changes that you're making. People, certain individuals around you are maybe not a fan of the changes. They're like, how dare you change, Aries? How dare you change? Hyenas at the bottom, Nightingale, and the Scorpion. Like, there's some things that you're saying that might piss people off. Or there's some things that you're expressing, some truths you might be speaking, and people who are left speechless. You're being honest, and you may actually be defending yourself or defending someone you care about. And people, like, literally look at this. The Nightingale to the Hyena, there's like this irritable energy. People are kind of like, this hyena is just like, can this bird shut the fuck up? You ever like wake up, or maybe you stay up till like 3-4 in the morning and the birds are chirping, or if you get woken up in the middle of the night because you hear the birds chirping, it's like the hyena is like, oh my god, can this bird just be quiet? Someone might want you to be quiet, or you want someone to be quiet, but that's not gonna happen. If you're out here speaking your truth, keep speaking your truth. Also, don't silence anybody either, although there could be someone around you that's like getting on your nerves, or, oh my god, that Scorpion, there's like this irritable, testy, sharp, bitter. What is going on, Aries? I'm so curious if this is resonating so far. Let me know in the comments below how this might be resonating, like how this might be your situation. Because anyways, let's just break down these cards. The Phoenix is all about transformation, letting go, rising from the ashes, completely rebuilding your lifestyle, your legacy, the way you see yourself, the way you show up in the world, how you have really overcome and you've crushed these blockages, you've crushed these negative beliefs, you've crushed the system, okay? And so with the Phoenix, this takes a lot of bravery, this takes a lot of courage, this takes a lot of strength to overcome a lot of setbacks, a lot of challenges, and a lot of bullshit. And so the Peacock, typically the Peacock comes out when you're trying to attract something, or you're trying to gain some sort of momentum, or even feedback for some reason. It's like you're trying to get some sort of feedback, or there's people giving feedback that maybe is unsolicited. But the Peacock is more like a judging energy, or like, you know, for everybody to see. Kind of like you go to an art gallery, all this art for everybody to see and to have some sort of opinion on it, whether it be good, whether it be bad. You know, it's there to be judged, it's there to be seen. And I don't know why, but the Peacocks make me feel like you are being judged, or not even judged. Yes, some people are judging, but that's also a reflection of how they see themselves. But so it's like people are seeing you go through this change or transformation, and they are dropping their 2 cents, or they're like telling you their thoughts and feelings about who you are, what it is that you're doing. It's weird. And then the Firefly, this is a kind of like come and go little bursts of energy, little in, little out, kind of inconsistent. That's how I see the Firefly. So I'm like, how are you going? So if this is all about you, how are you going from the Phoenix, which is like big breakthrough, transformation, like it's fucking rock solid, like this is happening, this is severe, and this is like instant, this is like the big fat build up, to then being inconsistent and flighty? Like that doesn't really make sense. I feel like there's people here who have been able to they have the ability, but they've been unable to fully master something, or they're struggling more, and it's like there's like an individual or multiple that are kind of judging you because of themselves. Like they're judging themselves by projecting it onto you, and they're just like, well, like there's this annoyance or there's this frustration. Sorry, there's like distractions in the next room. Just threw me off. There's just like people who want to change themselves, and they see that you're changing yourself, and they think it's like you have it easier or something. Hell, I don't know. But I feel here you're needing to also just kind of tread lightly, and even like with this Firefly, it's kind of just like floating. It's kind of just like subtle. It's like, don't get too attached to external energies that have no say, have no power, have no control over what you should do or how you should live your life. Something like that, y'all. Something like that. It's kind of making me think of that Taylor Swift song, Shake It Off. You just gotta shake it off, okay? But yeah, keep speaking your truth, keep sharing your thoughts, keep sharing your vision, keep sharing your voice, keep putting yourself out there regardless of how you're being seen at this time, regardless if people are frustrated or pissed off or annoyed at you. Like, keep speaking your truths. Because the real ones, the real ones that are meant to be in your life, the real ones that love and appreciate you, they'll still stand by your side, all right? So keep walking your talk, keep speaking your truth, and don't shy away. Don't let anybody try to dim your light either. That's the Firefly. Don't let anybody try to dim your light, Aries. Not even for a second. Okay? Don't forget who you are. Yeah, it just feels like there's people that are kind of judging you for making changes. But it's because I feel like, is there maybe jealousy? Maybe a little bit. It's just more like, I think in deep down, you might inspire these people, but they're afraid of their own potential. And that just that there's like a negative twist that they keep putting out, or trying to make you feel shameful. Don't let them shame you. Okay, what's going on for Aries in the month of July 2024? What's going on for Aries in the month of July? With the King of Swords, with the High Priestess at the bottom. All right, so this is where you're kind of showing up here a bit stone cold or like detached, or you're just being very practical, sticking to the facts, sticking to what you know. But this is also like a card of speaking your truth, being direct, being straightforward, and not taking things personally, because deep down your intuition, your gut knows it rarely is personal, okay? And also King of Swords with the High Priestess, you're very clear, like your intuition is so just like bang on, right on point. Your intuition is sharp, and it's like laser vision, and so it's just like intuitively you just know right off the bat when something is for you, when something isn't, or you're just able to really read between the fine lines, and you see through people's intentions, you see through any bullshit. Your radar will go off. It will spot that from miles and miles away. It's just like you have such laser vision. You see through any crap. Your intuition is on point, and you better listen to that. High Priestess, Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a water sign or earth sign here. Some of you, if you're single, it's like you're healing from some things from your past or some sort of loss here. I'm seeing in July there's progression in your healing journey. For those dealing with a person, Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, there might actually be like an admirer that you have, or a secret admirer, someone that has these emotions for you, but yet it's hidden or it's a secret. So just throwing that out there, that might be a little extra message for somebody, right? This could be someone that's like watching you or is on the sidelines or observing you while you're going through big transformation in your life. You might be inspiring others to make a change. Oh, Knight of Pentacles coming out. So this is the slow, steady, wins the race. King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. This is where you are certain of something, certain of a path, certain of an intention or some sort of plan that you're following through, and you're sticking to the order. There's like structure, there's regulation, there's these rules, you're following the rules. You might also be kind of leading by example, or like I said, like you might be inspiring others to make changes, or like there's this leadership role that you could be stepping into. What's going on for Aries in the month of July? Okay. We have the 9 of Swords. I normally don't take stacks, y'all, but I gotta take it. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, hold on. 9 of Swords, Magician, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. We actually have a pair now, King to the Queen of Swords. But so what's interesting here is there's something that has you like overwhelmed or stressing, or the Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. You might be really concerned about your material world or your money or your finances. Maybe you're stressing about your job or where the future is going to be. Like, are you going to stay working at this job? Are you going to move? Are you going to choose a different path? You know, is this where you want to settle down? Like, you could be thinking a lot about the future and getting very overwhelmed of like changes that might be taking place, or where you might be a few months from now. Like, you're everywhere but the present. Try your best. That Knight of Pentacles, try your best to be here now. Try your best to be more grounded right here in the moment. Try not to stress about what could happen a month from now, a year from now. So much can change even within a day. Even within one freaking day, a lot could change. You might look at that as like a good thing. You might not look at that like as a bad thing. It's kind of up to you and your perception here. But so just know, like, Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, nothing set in stone. Take it just step by step and just stay consistent. You guys, like, go back to that King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. You're already certain. Like, you already, don't psych yourself out here. Okay? That 9 of Swords is where you're starting to psych yourself out because, oh, Knight of Pentacles is taking too slow, or, you know, people are trying to tell you to rush, or Aries, why is this taking so long? Or Aries, shouldn't you be by here by now? Or, you know, it's like they don't know. Everyone's journey is different. Don't let them kind of sway you or kind of push you around. 9 of Swords and the Magician, because then you might come from a place of like manifesting from a place of fear, manifesting from a place of lack, manifesting from a place where, you know, you're trying desperately to like control everything that is around you. But what about you? What about yourself? What about like what's within your power? What's within your control? Like, this is where you can only stress about what you can do. Don't worry about what your mother or your brother or your like your lover, like, focus on you. Focus on your path here. But so you might also, Knight of Swords and the Magician, you might just be feeling so overwhelmed with like where to go, where to begin, what to start. You're just scrambled. Like, there's so many ideas that you have, and even that's the Firefly. So many ideas bouncing around your mind, so much inspiration, but not quite sure how to get things going, or not quite sure what to start with first, you know? But anyways, Magician, the Page of Pentacles, it looks like you're going to select one of your options, or select one of the paths, or select, you know, going back to that King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. You're already certain, so don't talk yourself out of it now. Continue, even through the fear. Push through that fear. Be courageous like the phoenix. Be courageous. Step into your strength. You got this. Be patient. Take your time. But so there's progress being made. You might actually, what I'm noticing from the Knight of Pentacles to then the Page of Pentacles, you might actually take a few steps back, or there might be a little bit of backtracking or changing your mind a little bit. Maybe there's a little bit of realigning or like shifting a few degrees. Just even like when you're in a plane, or like pilots, I have no idea. I don't have my pilot's license. But like when you talk about like the GPS and the coordinates, right? Say you're flying from New York to LA. It's like the coordinates, even just by 1 degree, changes everything. So it's like there could be like this kind of shifting your coordinates a little bit. Wherever you had placed them in the recent past, you might realize, actually, I'm going to kind of switch it a little bit more to the right. Or like, you know, you might be kind of, there's a little bit of some adjustments that you might be making. And then you're wondering, is that the right thing? Did I make the right call? What if I regret this later on? It's like, no. You're on the right track. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep doing it. Keep going. Trust yourself. Some of you actually have a new job opportunity lining up here with this Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords at the bottom. Or like not even at, why did I say at the bottom? Not even at, this is the last card that we have out. We have a King to the Queen. There could be something going on between you and another person, but I'm not quite sure what. This is very vague. It feels very vague. We're gonna have to clarify. Because I'm like, is this another person that you're dealing with? Is this someone that's inspiring you? Is there some sort of action that you feel like, what is, okay, Star at the bottom with the Tower and the Moon. Yeah, I mean, this kind of is still giving the same thing. What I'm just saying, I know I'm repeating myself at this point, where it's just like there's this desire, there's this wish fulfillment here, but it's kind of changing, or it may not really align with you anymore, or like it got you to where you're at now, but now there's like a shift in direction. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're kind of being called to take a it's not even a detour. It's just like your destination is changing, or you're realizing there's something else that you might want instead, or that's what it's looking like, y'all. Let's look. Trust that, then. Trust that. Trust your direction. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Where would you go? Because some things, this might be around the full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn's on the 21st. It could be as soon as the new moon in Cancer, which is on the like 6th, 7th, or like this weekend energy coming up. But there's something you need to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you towards this new path or towards this different direction. Like, I think your mind might be changing on something. You've changed your mind, or sudden change of heart, or change of plans. And that Nine of Swords, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's not a bad thing. I feel like the Nine of Swords is coming up because there's part of you that wants to protect yourself. Or like just fear of like something failing or something like that. Okay, let's get one more and we'll clarify. What else can you tell Aries in the month of July? Oh, fail. What else can you tell Aries in the month of July? Temperance. All right. Sagittarius energy. We also have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. You don't need to force so hard. This is a time where you are not supposed to, really in general, like anytime, don't force shit, but this is a time in July where you're really being asked to not force. Don't force anything. Let the current take you to where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go. We have Temperance, which is all about remaining calm, cool, and collected, and really just allowing the shifts to take place. Allowing, if you're being redirected to something else, or if suddenly you've changed your mind on a path or a job or a person or a place or something you've invested time and energy into, that's okay. Go with it. You gotta go with the flow. You gotta trust that this path, it's leading to something amazing. And this is something that you're manifesting. You're manifesting something great here. You need to trust in that. And you're going to start to see with the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, you're going to actually start to see like the proof in the pudding. You're going to start to see solid evidence that you're moving in the right direction, that you made the right choice, you made the right call, or, like you're in alignment. Regardless, again, going back to the Peacock, regardless of what others might be saying or telling you or trying to convince you. Okay? Yeah, what on earth? Okay, let's keep going. Let's clarify here. Let's look into the King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, show me clearly. Why is the King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles here? You're making a smart move, you guys. Oh, look, Queen of Swords and the Magician. You're making smart moves, right? Even the King of Swords, he's someone with high smarts. He's very intelligent. He is practical. He is smart. He sees things very clearly. And so with the Knight of Pentacles, this is something that you're giving a lot of thought. You're taking your time. This isn't something that you've just rushed into. And so clarifying this, we have the Queen of Swords and then the Magician, which we have those same freaking cards coming out again. We just had those cards come out and now we have it out again. Like, what the heck? But so you're being very precise and you're taking this very serious. Like this next path. Or let's see what's at the bottom. Eight of Cups. It's like, yeah, you recognize, like, it's time to move, or it's time to go, or it's time to leave, it's time to move forwards. 8 of Cups and the Moon. You don't know exactly where this is leading you. All you know is it's time. 2 of Wands. I mean, it's your call, it's your choice. You could stay. But I think a lot of you are being called towards taking the path that is the bigger shift, the bigger change, the more scary, unknown path, the path of uncertainty, the path that you have never walked before. This is going to be very different than your past, okay? You're being called to make a significant change, to leave something behind, or to move into a place in your life that you've never gone through before, you've never experienced before. Even if you have gone through something like this in the past, it's very different. And because of that, it's like, it scares you, but you're making a smart call here. You're making a smart move. You're being very smart about this. Okay? Let's see, 9 of Swords. What are you stressing about? What are you so worried about? Ignore that. 9 of Swords for Aries. Nine of Swords for Aries. 4 of Wands. I think this is where you're worrying about other people, or existing relationships, existing foundations, partnerships, friendships, romance. 9 of Swords. Worrying about your home, where you live, or how this decision might affect that. 9 of Swords. What is Aries so stressed or worried about in July? This is stuff that keeps you up at night. 5 of Wands. You're worried that, 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Basically what I was saying is, like, you're worried that, like, others will judge you, or others are going to try and fight you or convince you to do otherwise, or that you're going to be met with a challenge instead of being met with support and love and people being behind you. You're like, this is what you're worrying about. Like, what if I'm not supported on this path? Or what if people turn their back on me? What if, suddenly they don't get the vision and they quit, or they leave, or, like, there's that's what you're worrying about here. And so this is what's making this hang up, or this is what's making you kind of second guess or go back and forth on this choice of really what would make you happy. Sun and the 2 of Swords, choosing the path that makes you happy, but you're worried that by you choosing the path that makes you the happiest, other people might not agree, or other people might, even 5 of Swords, you're worried that it might hurt other people, or you don't want to step on other people's toes to get what you want. 9 of Cups. But that's the thing, it's like, there's some people with that 5 of Swords, there's some people that will greatly, and they don't even give a fuck, they would step on your toes if they could get what they want. So keep things in consideration. If the roles were reversed, would they give you the same consideration? Maybe not, right? Maybe, okay, let's see. Let's see, Magician and the Page of Pentacles for Aries. This is something you're creating. This is something that you are called to do, you are meant to do. It's part of your purpose, your destiny. Tell me this Magician, Page of Pentacles. Some of you there's like an item that you want to create, or like you have this vision you're really meant to follow through with. Tell me Magician, Page of Pentacles for Aries. Hierophant. And it fell out, as it flew out, it actually flew out in the reverse. I feel like this is breaking the traditions, breaking the norm, choosing the path most wouldn't dare to do, most wouldn't have the courage for. So this is a non-traditional path. Kind of the Magician, Page of Pentacles. You have the 3 of Wands. You're making progress. Queen of Cups. Oh, look at this. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. You're making progress, and it shows. And you know it. And you know here that this is the right call. This is the right move. This is the right decision. And it benefits you greatly emotionally. This is going to work out in your favor. I think best case scenario, right, whatever that looked like for you, you're going to start to see and witness and experience this, and it's going to show up in your physical reality with that Page of Pentacles. It's non-traditional approach. It's the non-traditional lifestyle, job, relationship, situation, whatever the fuck we're talking about here for you, Aries. This is like whatever you're choosing or the alternate path. It's not what you probably expected. It's probably not what you imagined a couple years ago. It's probably not what other people imagined for you either. But that's okay. It's not supposed to be just cookie cutter, same thing. Everybody lives the same life. Like, you're meant to live a different life, apparently. And so this is the right call for you. And you know that, and your intuition is proving that to you. And Ace of Swords with the Queen of Cups, like, you're very clear with your emotions, you're very clear with how you feel, you're able to express it easily, you know, and that kind of goes back to the Nightingale and then the Hyena. It's like, this is where you're expressing your calling, your duty, your passion, your dream, your desire. And like that Hyena, it's like people might get annoyed with you about this, but who cares? Who cares? All right. Three of Swords at the bottom with the Six of Swords and then the Star. I'm also seeing you moving away from a intense, crazy, emotional time, moving towards calmer, more peaceful, loving, high vibe energy. Also, the Star talking about healing as well as stepping into your most authentic self, your most authentic energy, and achieving some sort of dream here. The Star and the Six of Swords making your dreams a reality. Justice also. I see a win-win outcome. Okay. So that Queen of Swords with Temperance, the affirmation for Queen of Swords is, I protect what matters to me, and Temperance, your affirmation is, I find clarity through the calm. So you're needing to really protect your peace, protect what brings you serenity, what brings you this calmness, this stillness. That's what you're really need to kind of go on lockdown a little bit, or shut out the rest of the world for a moment and listen to you. Have some time for yourself. Queen of Swords, Temperance for Aries. Well, that's a big stack. 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 2 Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Damn. That's 2 Cups, 5 of Cups. This kind of feels like people disappointing you, or being disappointed by other people, or even by your actions. 8 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Certain actions that you're taking to provide, give, show up for yourself and others. For some reason, there's like this energy of being kind of disappointed by others. I don't know, it's weird, but that's just kind of what I'm seeing here. And so that's where it's like, this is where you could be keeping your expectations more in check, or like, let me see, 9 of Swords at the bottom, the Star, and the 6 of Swords. Don't be afraid to like make mistakes, or I kind of see you trying to avoid situations that potentially could lead, look, we have the 3 of Swords again, potentially could lead to like hurt or loss. Like, I kind of see you trying to, you're worrying about where this path is taking you, but like, I just overthinking, y'all. You're kind of overthinking something. You're like moving in this direction, taking all this action, making things happen, right? Getting the ball rolling, bringing in that stability, bringing in your success, big wins. Here you have 2 of Cups, some sort of connection developing, growing. There's communication, there's action being taken, something becoming more stable, more secure. And then we have the 5 of Cups, where it's just like, I mean, there's going to be ups and downs in life and relationships. Like, of course, like, it's kind of showing that there might be some rocky moments ahead between you and somebody else. Like, and the best thing you can do during those moments with the Queen of Swords and Temperance is just like prioritize your peace and try not to let others' energies disrupt your flow, your rhythm, your energy, your wavelength. That might happen time to time. 2 of Cups and 5 of Cups. Other people's problems, other people's emotions might kind of seep into your life or seep into your mind, or you might kind of absorb other people's energies. So just also keep that in mind. Like, in times when nothing's going wrong in your life, but suddenly you're kind of feeling like, damn, like, I kind of feel bad, like, after being around this person or talking to this person on the phone, my energy feels kind of depleted. It's like, you know, because you're absorbing other energies that might not even be yours. It's okay, but healthy boundaries, and also needing to really like lock down your peace, your zone, your zen. Okay, like, because I don't know, man, I don't know. Seems like a lot, but you're moving through it, getting to good things, making things happen. You know, a little bit of some unexpected twists, turns, but seems like it's all right month for you, Aries. I don't know. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I hope this is helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to book a private reading with me. The info's in the description box down below. Bye, Aries.